everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, the new place for everything and everyone. So I have been getting a lot of questions in my DM about this topic, and so I decided to make this video. So today's video is going to be about how to become a brand ambassador. So for many of you that follow me on Instagram will know that I am a brand ambassador for a lot of small companies. And one of these companies that you might know is Sobe. So I am the brand ambassador for Sobe in the Gardens branch in Cape Town. So they have a nail bar and obviously a salon. So those are one of the brands that you might know that I am a brand ambassador of. The others are just other small local companies. You might not have heard of them, but you can check them out on Instagram as well. So because of this, a lot of people are asking me and sending me DMs, you know what, you are a brand ambassador of so many local companies. How do I become a brand ambassador? How did you start becoming a brand ambassador? So if you want to know more, then keep on watching this video. So let's hop straight into this video. Now, the biggest question that you need to know is, what is a brand ambassador? So a brand ambassador is someone who represents the brand. It's someone that is actually if you want to call it, the face of the brand, someone who markets and spreads awareness about the brand. So let's get straight into the tips. So I'm going to give you a few tips on how to help you actually become a brand ambassador and some advice for you as well. So the first thing I want to say is tip number one is for you to have a compelling social media platform or social media account. So my main social media account is obviously Instagram, and then secondly now it's TikTok. I have started actually doing some campaigns on TikTok, but that is more under the influencing category. So brand ambassadors and influencers are completely different. So what's the main thing that's different about brand ambassadors and influencers is that influencers do collaborations. So collaborations are once off. So maybe you collaborating with this, say Nike, you're collaborating with Nike, and you've sent them your proposal and they agreed to collaborate with you. If you want to know how to get more brand deals, then watch my previous videos how to actually get those collaborations. But for now, like I'm saying, so you're collaborating with Nike and it's once off. So they sent you a product and they asked you to do 3 posts, and then it's done. It's finished, it's over. You've done your collaboration with Nike. Now, a brand ambassador obviously is different in terms of it's not a once-off thing. So brand ambassadors will usually sign a contract, being it a 1-year contract or a 6-month contract. And obviously they'll have different kinds of stuff to do for you to do. So brand ambassador is actually a longer program. Okay, so tip number one on creating a compelling social media profile. You want to treat your social media account, if you're using Instagram as your main social account, you would want to treat that as your resume or your CV or your business card. So make sure that it has quality. Your pictures have quality and have a lot of detail. Your link, your website link is in your bio, and make sure it looks really professional. So the second tip that I want to give you is to be active on your social media. So Instagram, make sure now I'm posting once a day. I used to post 2 times a day, but that was a bit much because I wanted to be quality and not quantity. So now I am on just over 22,000 Instagram followers. So I am posting once a day, and I have like a sequence in which I post in. So I'll post like a picture and then another picture and then a video. So it's like 2 pictures, a video, 2 pictures, a video, like kind of like in a pattern. And I make sure I post at least like 5 stories a day. Stories are easy. I make sure I have highlights. So you need to be active, liking other people's pictures, supporting small businesses, reposting other people's pictures. I mean, make sure you are active on social media. At least spend, I don't know how long you're gonna spend, but with this time you can even spend like the whole day on social media, but you don't want to do that because it's too much. But spend a lot of time on social media. Be active. It's not just about scrolling and looking at other people. I mean, post, repost, share, like, comment. And the third tip is build your followers, your engagement, and your reach. So if you go onto Instagram and you click on the three little lines on the right hand corner, it will give you an insight tab. So click on it. There you will be able to view your reach, your engagement, your audience, and all the stats and analytics. So you should set yourself some goals, build your followers. There's a video of mine on how to gain more Instagram followers, and you should check that out as well. And just focus on building those things: your followers, your engagement, and your reach. So most of the time you'll get these small local brands that will say minimum of 200 followers. They'll post like, hi, we're looking for brand ambassadors, minimum 200 followers, tag blah 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 blah. Don't believe them, and I'm going to tell you why later on in this video. But build your followers, your engagement, and your reach. You can do that by commenting on other people's videos, and just watch my previous video on how to gain Instagram followers to help you a little bit more on that topic. Tip number 4 is easy but not simple. It's to figure out what makes you different from everyone else that's applying to be a brand ambassador. So whether it's you have a degree in marketing, or whether you have experience, or the type of person that you are, but just figure out what makes you different, because these companies are going to ask you why. It's like a job interview. Why should we hire you instead of this person? So figure out what makes you different. Okay, next tip is tip number 5, and that is to target small businesses. So businesses that are in your area, businesses that you see on Instagram that's just started up. But the disadvantage is that some of these businesses will say that they are not looking for brand ambassadors because they don't have the budget for it as yet, but they would keep you for future reference. And obviously, you don't really believe them, because I mean, it's like when you're applying for jobs, people are going to keep your CVs, but are they actually going to go back to that CV? You know, are they? But also the thing is, when you're on 5,000, say you're on 5,000 Instagram followers, it is possible for you to become a brand ambassador. It is. But I'm going to explain more about these small businesses and the disadvantages of them after I'm done giving you the tips. So keep on watching this video. Okay, I think we're on tip number 6. Okay, let's just say it. Okay, tip number 6 is to create a write-up or a proposal. So if you have watched my video on how to collaborate with brands, it's almost the same thing, except you are focusing more on a brand ambassador. So write up a proposal, create a proposal that you are actually going to send out to these companies when you are applying to become a brand ambassador. Okay, so I've given you some amazing tips that you can work out. Trust me, not everyone is here to help you, but that is why I created this YouTube channel, for me to help you on your journey as well. So now that I'm done giving you the tips, I'm going to give you some advice on things that I have experienced personally. So nobody's going to tell you this. Nobody has no filter, you know, I have no filter most of the time. But sometimes I feel that, you know, you have to be respectful. Okay, so let's get straight into that advice. I had to go drink some water. I was choking. Anyway, I think I'm okay now. So let's get straight into those tips. So what I wanted to say is I've experienced this personally, and so you know these companies that you see on Instagram, and they will be like, hey, we're in search of 10 new brand ambassadors, and these are the requirements: 200 followers, tag 3 friends, blah 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 blah. Honestly, these are, what word can I use? These companies are sketchy. Is that the right word? Okay, anyways, sketchy. Let's just go with sketchy. Okay, so these companies are sketchy because they are just looking for social media. It's called clout. Social media clout. People say clout. So they just use that as a way to get more exposure, more followers. And honestly, they don't even select people. They'll select like 3 people that they know personally. They're just looking for followers. They're just looking for social media clout. So don't apply to them, don't follow their rules, don't repost their Instagram post or anything like that. They are wasting your time and they're using you. They are using you. So the second advice that I want to give you is that when you posting a picture and you get a lot of likes, and you'll get this company, even if it's from overseas or whatever it is, but most of the time it will be overseas, and they will say, they'll comment on your picture, hi, DM for a collaboration. So you go and you DM them, and then they'll be like, I don't know, they send you this whole long paragraph that you're supposed to leave. But what I've learned is I don't even pay attention to the top, because they're just freaking telling you that, oh, you will get a 10% discount of products. So they are expecting you to actually buy products from them. That's not a collaboration. That's not a DM. They're supposed to be paying you, whether it's trade exchange or whether it's money. You don't pay them, they pay you. I mean, what are you supposed to eat? You can't eat with free stuff the whole time. So they also have to like pay you some money, you know? You can't eat with what is this? Oh, it's my ear. Oh. Okay. You can't eat with free stuff. It doesn't put food on the table, honestly. So they'll say you get a 10% personal discount that you can use, and you can also send it to your followers. How does that benefit you? Unless you a rich person, which is also not called an influencer. They just posting because they're rich and they can. They're not influencing, they're just showing off. Unless you're that kind of person, how does it benefit you? You need to think. It also needs to benefit you. It's not about you only benefiting the company. So those ones that say give you a personal code and say you can use it and your followers can use it, no. No. You should deal with companies that say we will send you products every month, and this is the discount code that you will give to your followers. Then it's fine, it's okay. But you paying, no, that's not right. Also, the third thing, don't apply to those that ask you to. They'll also send you that long paragraph. We love your content, we think you're cute, blah blah blah, but we will send you some of our products. All we ask is that you pay for shipping fee. Again, let me ask you, where did I get the money to pay for the shipping fee? It came out of my own pocket, right? It's the same thing as you paying for going for an interview, or you paying for a job. It's the same thing. So guys, I hope you understand. You mustn't deal with these type of companies. Don't. They're just wasting your time, like, and they will approach you, especially if they see that you have a lot of followers. They are like scammers, or if you want to call them fraud or whatever it is. But don't deal with them. Deal with the ones that actually say send you a contract. They send you a contract. They contact you through email, not through DM. It's all about, look for the professionalism in all. Is that a word? professionalism. It is a word. It has to be a word. Look for the professionalism. That's a word, I'm telling you. That's a word. Is it? Okay. Anyway, don't deal with those ones that send you emails, that send you contracts, that tell you exactly, give you all the details. You don't need to pay for anything. They need to pay you for you to present their brand, because otherwise they're just using you for your followers, for your engagement. And honestly, it's... And also those companies that ask you to actually buy the product from them and then just wear it and then post the picture and just tag them. No, you are not their brand ambassador. You are a customer or a consumer or whatever. So I hope you guys really take these tips and this advice on your journey on becoming a brand ambassador, because I had to deal with this. So I hope that you guys open your eyes when it comes to these things. Just open your eyes. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Make sure to click the notification bell for a notification for whenever I post a new video. Like, if you had your notification bell on, you would have already known the minute I posted this video. But if you didn't, like, what's the point? Just subscribe, because my content is value. I mean, I'm giving you guys advice. So just put on your notification bell and make sure to subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to watch the previous videos on how to collaborate with businesses, and also that gives you some great advice, and also how to gain more Instagram followers. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Bye. Touchdown on the stage, you know a bitch ain't gonna play.